Veterans Voices on KX News.
There are tens of thousands of veterans living in our state, and even though the majority of them come from all around the country, several claim North Dakota as home. Just like this next one, who not only calls himself a North Dakotan now, but has contributed so much to his community, and he has the memorabilia to prove it. Although George Masters' story starts in the Air Force.
I worked on Hound Dog missiles. Those are nuclear. They're part of the nuclear weapon system carried on the wings of the B-52.
It was only the beginning of the life he has now created in the Magic City. Originally from Pennsylvania, he retired his military electromechanical career after 20 years with roots firmly planted in Minot. He started several businesses, met his wife, and continued to work on the Minot Air Force Base as a civilian.
We were liaison between the government and contractor, liaison between the government and the landowner, and we had to certify every road that a nuclear weapon was going to travel on.
Fast forward to now, he focuses on his later passion of collecting classic cars as the president of the Dakota Cruisers Car Club.
So that's my car. It made the cover of our national magazine.
He also owns a classic car shop, which is a shrine to his service in the Air Force and the community.
There's the bully stick. He thanked me for what I did for things. Her husband works at the White House. They gave me the Hershey Kisses.
And his two lives of military and cars cross over all the time.
We got to host the Thunderbird pilots when they were here for Northern Neighbors Day, and they asked our car club if we would drive the pilots to their planes. So the commander was in our car because I was the president of the club, and yeah, we drove them right to the line, and they got out of our cars and went right to their planes. I drove both wing commanders. I provided a car for one and drove the other one in the Masonic parade on the 4th of July in Minot. I've hauled the wing commanders in all the North Dakota State Fair parades for the last number of years as representing the base.
Recently, it was his turn to ride in style, taking off to Washington, D.C. to commemorate our fallen heroes. This inspired him to bring the honor flight to the Magic City, creating the opportunity for more veterans to experience that special trip.
I was selected to go on the honor flight into Washington, D.C. with the Western North Dakota group. My greatest honors, I was selected to place the wreath on the tomb of the unknown soldier.
He and other leaders have made that dream a reality, with that Minot flight in April officially approved and ready for takeoff. Additional honor flights still need some volunteers, and veteran applications are now open for the flight in April as well, with the priority being for terminally ill Korean and Vietnam veterans. If you'd like to head to DC on the honor flight as a service member or volunteer, we have a link to sign up inside this story over on our website.